This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad. On Friday, September 6th, we have a lot to cover today, so I'm going to jump right into breath numbers, and let's peel the stinky onion, shall we? So taking a look at breath, we had 381 new highs versus 381 new lows. I haven't seen an equal 50-50 in a while. But taking a quick look at advanced decliners, we had 20% of stocks across the NYSE advancing versus 77% declining today. We had an expansion of 55% of stocks below their 50-day and 41% of stocks below their 200-day moving averages. Now, if you're short on time, I'm just going to tell you like it is. All of the Mag 7 are under their 50-day moving average now. So that's very bearish. Looking across the sectors, every sector was red today. For the week, most of the sectors were red for the week. So for the one-day performance leading to the downside, you had communication services down 2.7%, technology down 2.3%, consumer cyclical down 2.1%, financials down 1.6%, basic materials down 1.4%, energy 1.3%, industrials 1.09%. Everything was down today. And when you take a look at the week, technology led to the downside, down 5.8%. That's not Uncle Bob and Mary selling their stocks. That is Wall Street. Energy was down 5.6%. Basic materials down 5.1%. Communication services down 4.39%. So just a bearish session on the day as well as for the week. I just want to remind you all that, and again, this lesson I learned from Bill Cara, and I did not really understand it when I first read it. He taught me that all stocks are sold. I mean, what does that mean? Yeah, of course, the stock market lists these stocks for purchase. Of course, they're sold. What it means is that there's a pitch man or pitch woman or multiple pitchmen marketing why we should be buying these things. So when we buy these things and we convince ourselves we're buying it because it's going to go higher, and we're convincing ourselves that we're geniuses, someone planted that idea in our head. Kind of like Inception. So when you bought, NVIDIA at $130 split adjusted, you were sold that position by someone on Wall Street, someone on TV, someone in your family, your friends, your broker. Someone planted that idea in your head. So I just want you all to remember this. Remember all the folks that also were pitching to you to buy NVIDIA, SMCI at the highs. Just remember those people and avoid them in the future. So I'm plugging myself here just for a quick second. Your portfolio likely fell more today than my entire annual subscription fee of $250 annually. Just saying. And I have been keeping a lot of my premium subscribers out of danger. Even when you take a look at weekly or monthly, that is true. And even if you look at this intraday, that is true. I'll share with you a quick screenshot of a private chat I shared with the premium subscribers at 1:05 p.m. New York. I basically said, watch Vol D. For those that are new, Vol D is intraday breath for NYSE up down. I said, watch Valdi to see if selling is truly done, because around 1 o'clock there was a small miniature bounce, and I could just sense the buy the dip crazies were coming out. If you had subscribed and you were following me, it would have kept you out of buying the dip today, and that's important because we closed at the lows of the session. That's right. Every little impulse of a rally was sold off hard. Taking a look at the indices, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down 410 points or 1%. The S&P futures closed down 1.7%. The NASDAQ futures closed down 2.7%. The Russell 2000 futures closed down 1.98% today. Taking a quick look across mega cap land, it was no better. As you probably can imagine, you had Microsoft down 1.69%, Apple down 0.59%, Meta down 3.13%, Alphabet down 3.8%, Amazon down 3.3%, Tesla down 7.7%, Nvidia down 3.9%. The semiconductor group was all red. Software names all red. Nothing was able to hide this sell-off. And again, this is obviously a combination of you and I selling, but majority of this is the sell side of Wall Street selling. Hey, I thought there was no DOJ investigation into Nvidia. Hey, I thought everything was okay. I thought they were going to cut rates. What is going on? So stop listening to these pitchmen and women on television and in financial news. Or you can keep listening to these pitchmen like Jensen Huang while he's selling his own insider sales and signing bras and going up on stage like He-Man, like, I got the power of Grayskull, and holding up a visual graphics chip like a freaking nerd. Look, I have nothing against nerds. I'm a chart/technical nerd. So whatever. So let's keep peeling this onion. All right, what else stood out today? I mentioned that all of the Mag 7 are now under their 50-day moving average. 3 are underneath the 200-day moving average. So that is not good. So what was strong today? I want to preface this is going to be all short ETFs, okay, or bearish ETFs. TSLQ, which is 2x short Tesla, up 15.9%. TSLZ, which is also short Tesla, up 15.29%. UVXY, which is bullish the VIX, up 12.47%. The VIX up 12.36%. SOX-S, which is short semis, up 11.98%. You had Yext up 10.4%. TSLS, which is short Tesla, up 7.7%. SQQQ, which is short the Qs, up 7.6%. TZA, which is short the small caps, up 5.6%. SPXU, which is short S&P, up 5.15%. You get the picture here. New York Community Bank was up 4.9%. What was weak? Okay, TerraWolf down 10.5%. Broadcom, after earnings, down 9.8%. What about AI? Coinbase up 7.8%. Tesla down 7.6%. Hims and Hers down 6.41%. SMCI. What about AI? Down 6.25%. Zeta Global Holdings down 5.6%, IREN 5.3%, Hut 8 5.26%, ASML Holdings 5.11%. What about AI? ARM Holdings, what about AI? Down 4.96%. ACMR Research, what about AI? 4.96%. IBIT 4.84%. Free members, what to watch for. Next week, you have the debate Tuesday night. Who's running again? Oh, yeah. Harris and Trump debating Tuesday night. CPI, PPI numbers come out next week. The iPhone 16. What colors are they going to release? And better camera functionality are they going to release is next week. And then later on in September, you have FOMC rate cut. Continue to watch the Mag 7. This is a developing story. If they cannot start to get above the 50-day moving average and more start to lose the 200-day moving average, my gosh, maybe Roku and DraftKings will save the entire market. Maybe they'll add Roku and DraftKings and MGM Grand into the Dow to save all of us. Continue to watch the 10-year Treasury yield. One thing I forgot to say is like they had some type of jobs number today. It doesn't even matter anymore. These numbers are all fake. The premium members, please stay on. I have some macro charts as well as the best defended to walk through with you. Free members, I will see you all after the weekend and the Monday session. Have a great weekend. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.